What's up, y'all? It's your boy Black Hour, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Black Hour. Today, I'm going to show you how to make something real special, the Ronnie Dog, an invention my dad had just a few days ago. I've never made it before, and I'm excited to start. So let's start, baby. That's right, baby, the Ronnie Dog. Now, I call it the Ronnie Dog because my dad, Ronnie, he made this recipe up himself. And if you know anything about me, my dad taught me everything I know about cooking. So when he called me and he said, I got a recipe for your show, I was all ears because, like I said, everything I know in the kitchen, I learned from that man right there. And so I said, well, what do you got? He said, you know what we do? We take a bratwurst, a smoked sausage, like a link sausage, put some pastrami on it, put a little sauerkraut on there, put a little Swiss cheese on there, and top it all off with some Thousand Island dressing. Kind of a Reuben vibe going on, if you notice that. So, and I heard that shit and I was like, that's gonna be some good shit right there. So I told him we'd try it, and he said, you know, now that you got the recipe, all you gotta do is think of a name. But we're gonna call it with the Ronnie Dog, baby. And you know, as soon as I told him that, he said, don't call it that, but I'm gonna call it that anyway. It's my show, daddy. I can do what I want. So we got these Ronnie Dogs wrapped up. And I'm going to show you how I wrap one real quick. We take this pastrami here, see? And we got some real thin sliced pastrami. You can get a little thicker if you want. Me, I just kind of double up and use a little bit more. So I took this bratwurst, this smoked sausage link here, and split it down the middle. Now, I don't know why I did that. Just kind of have it, you know, maybe give it a little extra flavor, make some flavor catcher in there. And then we'll take this pastrami here and we're just going to roll it up. Kind of like we did with the bacon wrapped bratwurst. Remember that? That looks good. Now, once we got it rolled up, we got our pan hot, and we're just going to drop it right in there. Now, you may be saying to yourself, like, how are we going to keep the pastrami rolled up around the dog? That's where the cheese comes in, baby. We're going to put that cheese right on top, and it's going to kind of melt and seal that thing up like a big old, cigar. But kind you buy at the store. Not the kind you roll at home, boy. I don't want to, don't you get me in trouble tonight. So, we've got those in there going, and you don't want to let them go very long because everything that you're dealing with today is pre-cooked, you know. So you're really just kind of giving it a sear and giving it some heat, baby. That sweet heat on the sweet meat, you gotta love it. Now, let's get this cheese opened up because we want to stay right on top of the ball. Take this cheese here. Today we got some Swiss cheese. Now I guess you could use different kinds of cheese if you want. I just chose Swiss because normally that's what you do when you make a Reuben sandwich. I'm going to take it and fold it in half, and I'm going to place that cheese right on top of the dog and let it melt. Now, I guess, you know, if you wanted to, you could also take this cheese and put it on cold afterwards, but why not melt it on there and make it ooey gooey and delicious, baby? Yes, that's what you got to do, in my opinion. So, got the dogs in there, got the cheese on there. We're going to turn the heat down just a little bit. We're going to start off high and come on down the road. So, I'm going to use a lid just to kind of help it steam, baby, you know. Give a little steam heat in there, if you will. And if you don't have a heat, you know, you don't have no lid on there, that's okay. You don't really need one. It's just kind of help mine cook, you know. If you want to, you can put a lid on there. If not, fuck it, baby. Do what you want. So we'll let these cook, let them melt down, get them taken out and put on a plate. And at that point, we'll be ready to assemble that big old Ronnie Dog. So let's get along, little dog. All right, baby, the dogs are done, and it is time to assemble. So, first thing we got to do, grab our buns and spread them, baby. Spread them wide. And then you grab your weenie and put it inside. Just like this. Next thing you want to do, a little sauerkraut on there. Now you can use as much or as little as you want to. Me, I'm going to put a pretty good amount on there. Because I like it. And finally, last but not least, the sauce, baby, because the sauce is the boss. And today we've got Thousand Island dressing. Now that's sticking with our Reuben thing. A little sauce on top. And there it is, baby. The Ronnie Dog is done. So let's stand back and have a look just for fun, shall we? Alright, baby, the time has come. The Ronnie Dog is done. And I'm having the first bite for me. Mmm. Oh, that's good stuff. Pops, we got another hit on our hands. Wonderful. Wonderful the way that all blends together like that, man. That was a genius recipe. Well, I want to thank all y'all for watching this episode of Cooking with Black Owl. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on social media. You can also watch all my other cooking videos right here on my YouTube channel. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Pops, for the recipe, and I'll see y'all next time.